Hey, Lauren here from Honest Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the Imuto Taurus XS6 Pro Powerbank. Alright, so as far as powerbanks go, they're pretty standard. This one was a little bit confusing, and let me tell you why. On Amazon.ca in Canada, where we live, this is listed as 27,000 milliamp hours for the capacity. It is what it says on the back here. In the States, Amazon.com, there's the same one and it's listed at 30,000 milliamp hours as the capacity. Now, to take one of these power banks on an airplane, it has to be 27,000 milliamp hours or less. That's the maximum. That's all really confusing. Basically, this one says it's 27,000 milliamp hours as the capacity on this case. When we tested it to see what the actual capacity was, it was higher than that. It was coming in at like over 100% capacity, which doesn't make sense. Batteries like this never do that. They're more around 80%. Basically, the long story short here is that this is actually probably a 30,000 milliamp hour capacity power bank. It says it's 27,000. Who knows? But something weird is going on with this thing, especially in our testing. So I don't know what that means for you, but we thought it was strange. Okay, now all those conspiracy theories aside, let's get into the details of this power bank. Right now, it costs $59.99 US dollars on Amazon.com. Make sure to check the description below for all the links. All of these details listed out so that you don't have to remember everything I'm saying. Basically, this is a high capacity charger, high capacity power bank. Generally in this range, this is quite affordable. It is one of the lowest priced ones that we tested. And we do have a comparison of 4 different ones, different prices, different features. Make sure to check that out so you can kind of see where this stacks up in that range. Basically, we found that this one was a little bit finicky for us. A lot of these power banks tend to not always perform the way they're supposed to. They all have warranties. This one has an 18-month warranty, so make sure you use that. This one has USB-C charging, which is very important in this range because if you're going to be charging like a MacBook or a Nintendo Switch, you need to have that USB-C. So this one has it. It does not have USB-C power delivery as a side note, which is like an even faster standard. This one just has regular USB-C, but we just couldn't get it to really work. It was not charging this power bank using like the Apple wall adapter that has USB-C. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work using another power bank with USB-C PD power delivery. We ended up having to use the micro USB-C, and it took like 14 plus hours to recharge this thing, which just like no one has time for that. So this was really finicky. I will show you some of the details of it. For one, I pick it up and I just have to say it's very heavy. This is 1 pound, 7 ounces, which of all the ones in this range that we've tested, it is by far the heaviest. There's a button on the side here to press and you can see how much of the capacity is in the power bank at the time, which is a nice feature. Looking at the ports on the top here, we have 2 USB-A ports and then we have our USB-C port in the middle there. And then on the side, we have a micro USB port. It is made of plastic. The build quality seems fine. Like all the buttons are fine to push. The LCD always works. I'm not a big fan of the colors and the just basic design of it, but that's just me. In terms of what it comes with, there is this bag that it comes with, which is supposed to be waterproof. It feels strange, but I'm not going to test it. I'm not going to dunk this thing in water, but that's what it comes with. There's also one cable here. It is a USB-A to micro USB cable, and then it has this teeny tiny adapter that you put on here that makes it USB-C. I don't love that, but that's what it comes with. Right now on Amazon.com, this has over 1,300 reviews and 4.3 stars for the rating. It is a cheap one for this capacity, Maybe this one was just a dud and a replacement would work better in terms of actually getting it to charge and recharge properly. But if the whole thing felt like it really wasn't up to the same quality as some of the other ones in this range and in a really close price point. So please make sure to check out that comparison so you can kind of see how this stacks up. But that was a quick look at this power bank from Imuto. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for a whole lot more reviews from Honest Reviews. Have an awesome day.